ಸರ್ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಆತ್ಮೀಯವಾದಂತಹ ಪ್ರೀತಿಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಮೈ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಎಂ.ಜಿ. ಬಾಲಕೃಷ್ಣ, ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ FKCCI, ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಉಮಾ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ, ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ವೈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್, ಶ್ರೀ ಟಿ ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್, ವೈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್, ಶ್ರೀ ರಮೇಶ್ ಚಂದ್ರ ಲಾಹೋಟಿ, immediate past president, to please escort and welcome Dr. C.N. Manjunath, Honorable Member of Parliament, who is the distinguished guest of honor for today's event. May also request Srimati Tejashri, Chairperson Manthan Committee, to please come on stage. Dr. C.A.I.S. Prasad, an advisor and past president, Manthan Committee. Sir, Karyakramakke Swagata, warm welcome to you. Shri B.C. Tippeshwara sir, Chairman, Export Excellence Awards. Warm welcome to you, sir. Dr. J.R. Bangera, advisor and past president, Export Excellence Awards. So warm welcome to you all. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಆತ್ಮೀಯವಾದಂತಹ ಪ್ರೀತಿಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಇದು ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಇದು ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಇದು ಭಾಗ್ಯವಯ್ಯ. ಇಂತಹ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ, ಇಂತಹ ಗಣ್ಯರ ಸಮಕ್ಷಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸೋದು ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ಸಹ ನಮ್ಮ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯವೇ ಸರಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Ladies and gentlemen, warm welcome to the Federation of Karnataka Chambers of Commerce and Industry presents curtain raiser of 17th edition of MANTHAN-2025 and 20th edition of Export Excellence 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, we have today a very diverse gathering consisting of the academicians, the industrialists, the traders, and most importantly, the young minds of the country, some students who have also graced this occasion. I'm your host this afternoon, Anjali. I take this my immense pleasure, indeed my privilege, to welcome each one of you. ತಮ್ಮ ಬಿಡುವಿಲ್ಲದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ಬಿಡು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಲೋಕಸಭಾ ಸದಸ್ಯರಾದಂತಹ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ CN ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ರವರು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಮಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಶ್ರೀಯುತರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯ ಮೂಲಕ ಆತ್ಮೀಯವಾದಂತಹ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಕೋರೋಣ. ಸರ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ such a privilege, such an honor to have you with us this afternoon, sir. Warm welcome to you, sir, and a warm welcome to all the dignitaries on stage. Warm welcome to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, as we kickstart the event, I request all of you to please raise for ನಾಡಗೀತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಹ ನಾಡಗೀತೆಗಾಗಿ ನಿಲ್ಲಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. MG Balakrishna to present a sapling and welcome Dr. CN Manjunath to this August gathering. ಈ ಸಸ್ಯವನ್ನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ಶ್ರೀ MG ಬಾಲಕೃಷ್ಣರವರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have joined here for a great vision. That is the curtain raiser of two flagship initiatives of Federation of Karnataka Chambers of Commerce and Industry. One, the 17th edition of MANTHAN-2025 and 20th edition of Export Excellence 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, as I told you, today we have a diverse gathering of industrialists, academicians, vice chancellors, VCs, angel investors, academicians, government officials, and the future of India, the students, uniting together for a single vision of encouraging the young minds to develop the entrepreneurial spirit. That's what MANTHAN is all about, ladies and gentlemen. An annual business competition is one of the flagship events of FKCCI, instituted in 2009, and successfully we have completed 16 editions. MANTHAN is aimed at igniting the entrepreneurial spirit among students. Through this award program, MANTHAN reaches out to all college students, undergraduate, postgraduate and diploma students from institutions all over Karnataka. The selected teams are trained, mentored to develop their business idea into a viable and a workable business model, providing all the facilities from funding to incubation and also the cash prize to encourage all the aspiring entrepreneurs. Today, we've all gathered here to flagging off and inaugurate the 17th edition of MANTHAN 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, another flagship initiative of FKCCI is the Export Excellence, conducted annually, wherein the exporters of Karnataka in various categories at both the state and district levels are recognized, lauded for their best performance, and they are felicitated. So this was launched in the year 2006, and today we have successfully completed 19 editions, and today we are here to flag off and inaugurate the 20th edition of the Export Excellence 2025. So without much ado, let's kickstart the event. We now request President FKCCI, Shri M.G. Balakrishna, to formally welcome you all to this August gathering.
Good morning. Honorable Member of Parliament Dr. C. Manjuna, Ms. Kumar Reddy, Senior Vice President of FKCCI, Sri T. Saran Prasad, Vice President of FKCCI, Sri Ramesh Chandra Lahoti, Immediate Past President of FKCCI, Ms. Tejasri, Chairperson MANTHAN Committee FKCCI, VC Dipeshappa, Chairman Export Excellence 2025 FKCCI, Dr. C. I.S. Prasad, Advisor to MANTHAN and Past President of FKCCI, Dr. J.R. Bangalore, Advisor Export Excellence Award, Past President of FKCCI, Dr. Sanjay Kumar, Vice Chancellor, RV University, Dr. G. Vintesh, Vice Chancellor of SJES, Professor Dr. M. Uniraju, Vice Chancellor, Vijayanagar Sri Krishna Devaraya University, Bangalore, Principals, Deans, Directors, Trustees, Chairmen of Institutions, Past Presidents and Managing Committee members of FKCCI, distinguished guests, students and members, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a great pleasure and to honor for me to welcome you all to the curtain raiser event of FKCCI and 17th editions of MANTHAN, Business Plan Presentation Competition and 20th edition of Export Excellence 2025. On behalf of Federation of Karnataka Chamber of Commerce and Industry, I extend a warm, heartfelt welcome to our Chief Guest, Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Sri Tara Chand Gelurji, in his absence here. Governor has sent his message in support of this particular event, since he was not able to attend this particular program because of his not keeping well. I would also like to extend a special welcome to our guest of honor, the Honorable Member of Parliament, Dr. C. N. Manjuna. Your support and guidance have always been invaluable to us, and we are grateful to you for participation today, sir. MANTHAN is a remarkable platform that brings together some of the brightest minds and budding entrepreneurs among the students' fraternity, showcasing their creativity, innovation, and business acumen. It serves as a bridge between industry leaders, academicians, and aspiring entrepreneurs. We are proud that this competition has grown in scope and stature with each passing years. We want our young entrepreneurs to be the job providers instead of job seekers. The 17th edition of Manthan promises to be another exciting chapter in this journey, one that will challenge, inspire, and offer valuable opportunities for both participants and mentors. The FKCCI Export Excellence 2025 is a celebration of the exceptional achievements by Karnataka exporter, recognizing their contributions to the state and national economy. These awards acknowledge the dedication, innovation, and resilience of businesses in various sectors, from IT and pharmaceutical to agriculture and manufacturing. This event is not just a curtain raiser, but also an opportunity to ignite ideas, share experiences, and foster a spirit of collaboration among the entrepreneurial ecosystem, and also give a renowned boost to exports from Karnataka by recognizing the best exporter from the state. I firmly believe that Manthan provides an ideal platform for our future business leaders to hone their skills and create the new wave of innovation, and our Export Excellence Awards are much awaited even for all the exporters, especially among the micro, small, and medium entrepreneurs category. I would like to once again express my gratitude to all the distinguished guests, speakers, and participants for being part of this event. Your supports make Manthan and our Export Excellence 2025 a success year after year, and I would look forward to the exciting journey ahead. Let us embark the remarkable journey of innovation, learning, and growth together. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for that warm welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, such a wonderful tradition in India to kickstart any auspicious occasion by seeking the blessings of the Lord and lighting the ceremonial lamp. May I now request our Honorable Member of Parliament, Dr. C.N. Manjunath, and all the dignitaries on the dais to light the ceremonial lamp and mark a great beginning to the curtain raiser of 17th edition of Manthan and 20th edition of Export Excellence. Thank you, dignitaries, for lighting the ceremonial lamp and marking a great beginning to today's event. ಈ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಎನ್ನುವ ಬೆಳಕು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಅಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ಹೋಗಲಾಡಿಸಿ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನ ಜ್ಞಾನದೆಡೆಗೆ ಆ ಭಗವಂತನೆಡೆಗೆ ಕೊಂಡೊಯ್ಯಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಂದು ನಾವು 17ನೇ ಆವರ್ತನ ಮಂಥನಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. May now request Tejashri, Chairperson Manthan 2025, to give us an overview of Manthan and also a prelude to Manthan 17th edition.
Nathji, Honorable Member of Parliament, Guest of Honor, and today's Chief Guest in his absence here, Shri Tawar Chand Gehlotji, Honorable Governor of Karnataka. Respected office bearers, advisors, past presidents, managing committee members, vice chancellors, registrars, trustees of educational institutions, government officials, principals, directors, deans, HODs, professors, experts from incubation and entrepreneur cell, angel investors, sponsors, committee members, jury, mentor, speakers, past winners of Manthan, exporters, members from trade and industry, print and media, and my dear students with entrepreneurial spirits. I welcome each one of you to the curtain raiser for the 17th edition of Manthan and the 20th edition of Export Excellence. Your presence here reflects unwavering support for entrepreneurship, a value that we uphold at FKCCI close to our hearts. The support of the Honorable Governor of Karnataka adds immense value and prestige to this event, reaffirming the importance of fostering innovation and entrepreneurship in our state. Dr. C.N. Manjuna exemplifies community service through his dedication as a doctor. He inspires us, and his leadership and administrative expertise bring invaluable problem-solving skills to platforms like Manthan. FKCCI is a 108-year-old organization founded by Sir M. Vishweshwaraya, visionary, with land granted by the Maharaja of Mysore, has served a beacon of business advocacy, nurturing industries and fostering economic growth. The Federation has played a pivotal role in ensuring Karnataka remains a hub of innovation and progress, promoting trade and industry. Empowering generations of entrepreneurs, FKCCI continues to lead in shaping Karnataka's business landscape, giving rise to its flagship event, Manthan. Manthan has grown exponentially over the last 16 years to become one of the most awaited platforms for innovations and entrepreneurship. With each edition, Manthan has showcased groundbreaking ideas and served as a launchpad for countless aspiring entrepreneurs. Our stage has been graced by visionaries from diverse fields who have inspired participants to realize their potential. This year, as we step into the 17th edition, we promise an even more robust and enriching experience. The timeline is meticulously designed to include engaging workshops, thought-provoking panel discussions, and an extraordinary showcase of innovative ideas. The grand finale promises to be a celebration of creativity and determination, offering unparalleled opportunities for networking and collaboration. The details of the timelines will be published on FKCCI website. Participating in Manthan is more than just a competition. It is a journey of transformation. From mentorship by industry leaders to exposure to investors and policymakers, Manthan provides a platform to hone skills, gain insights, and turn ideas into impactful realities. Additionally, winners will be felicitated with awards and cash prizes. Undergraduate, graduate, postgraduate, and diploma students from all over Karnataka are invited to participate with a maximum team size of 4. This is a space where dreams take flight and innovation find its wings. A heartfelt appreciation goes to our esteemed jury, dedicated mentors, and insightful knowledge workshop speakers. Their guidance has been key to making Manthan a resounding success. I would like to take a moment to thank the President, M.G. Balakrishna, and office bearers for giving me the opportunity to serve as a chairperson of Manthan's 17th edition. I also acknowledge the outstanding contribution of my predecessors, chairmen, and the past presidents, whose vision and hard work have laid the foundation for what Manthan is today. Your legacy continues to inspire us. A special note of gratitude to our advisor, Dr. C.A.I.S. Prasad, for being a constant source of motivation. My heartfelt appreciation to Manthan committee members for sharing the workload and offering their invaluable support. May I request all the core committee members to kindly raise and get recognized among the audience. A big round of applause to to all of them, Abhishek, Kirtan, Pranam, Hari, Rahul, Shravan, Pramod, Shashikala, Shubha Ganesh, and my co-chair, Ankur. Thank you so much. Before I conclude, I would like to recognize the FKCCI Secretariat and my dear staff for your meticulous planning, tireless efforts have been and will continue to be the driving force behind the success of this event. As we embark on this exciting journey toward the 17th edition, let us continue to work to make Manthan a symbol of hope, innovation and progress. I look forward to witnessing yet another extraordinary chapter of Manthan with all of you. And before I leave the stage, I would request today's guest of honor, sir, your video had been viral on the inputs of what you feel about farmers, what you feel about the soldiers of the country. Today, you will have to tell us what you feel about entrepreneurs on this stage. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Srimati Tejashri, for giving us an overview of Manthan and Manthan 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, the most awaited moment is here. It's time to inaugurate the 17th edition of Manthan 2025. May I request our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. C.N. Manjunath, to inaugurate Manthan 2025. I request all the other dignitaries to join. Let's give a huge round of applause as we, ladies and gentlemen, of Manthan 2025, the business plan competition for colleges and universities all over Karnataka to apply. And here we are from today, kickstarting the 17th edition of Manthan 2025. Let's give a huge round of applause. Also, today we're also inaugurating the 20th edition of Export Excellence 2025. Let's give a huge round of applause for both the initiatives. May I request, May I request our dignitaries, Dr. C.N. Manjunath and all the dignitaries on stage to also unveil the brochure of both Manthan and Export Excellence this afternoon. Let's give a huge round of applause. So let this initiative give roots to a lot of entrepreneurs growing and building this nation for better. So today we have inaugurated now the Manthan, 17th edition of Manthan 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, up next it's time to inaugurate the 20th edition of Export Excellence. May I request our dignitaries on stage to inaugurate and flag off the 20th edition of Export Excellence 2025. An annual flagship event to recognize the exporters of Karnataka in various categories at both the state and district levels, and this year we're kickstarting the 20th edition of Export Excellence. So may I request the dignitaries to unveil this brochure, the brochure for the 20th edition of Export Excellence. Let this initiative continue to motivate a lot of exporters for their human contribution in the field of trade and exports. Thank you, Dr. C.N. Manjunath, for inaugurating the 17th edition of MANTHAN-2025 and the 20th edition of Export Excellence. ತಮಗೆ ಅನಂತ ಹೃದಯ ತುಂಬಿದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನಮ್ಮ ಕರೆಗೆ ಒಗ್ಗಟ್ಟು ಇಂದು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಗಣ್ಯರಾದಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ C.N. ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ರವರು ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನ ಹರಿಸೋಕೆ ಆಗಮಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. He is here to encourage and bless all the young minds who are here on this journey. Treatment first and payment next is what he has always believed in. If a common man is satisfied with your service, that means you have done something good for the society. What a phenomenal thought, sir. Besides being an MP, a cardiologist, he is also a writer, director, researcher and academician. He is a man who needs no introduction. Let us now know more about him and his extraordinary journey. To take you through his journey, may I welcome on stage Sri Ankur Bhasan, Vice Chairman, MANTHAN-2025.
Contributions to the field of medicine have not only reshaped the healthcare landscape, but have also directly impacted the lives of thousands of people, particularly the underserved and underprivileged. Today we are fortunate to have with us Dr. C.N. Manjunath, Honorable Lok Sabha MP, Bangalore Rural, a man whose work embodies the true essence of compassion, professionalism and dedication. As a former director of Sri Jayadeva Institute of Cardiovascular Sciences and Research in Bangalore, Dr. Manjunath's leadership has been instrumental in transforming the institute into one of the largest and most prestigious heart care centers in Southeast Asia. During his remarkable 18-year tenure as director, the institute experienced an unprecedented growth of 500%. Under his stewardship, the bed capacity was expanded from just 330 to over 2,000 beds, making it a hub for cardiac care equipped with state-of-the-art facilities and offering a range of life-saving procedures. What makes Dr. Manjunath's journey even more extraordinary is his unwavering commitment to providing quality healthcare irrespective of one's financial status. His innovative approach to healthcare delivery is best captured by his mantra, I'd like to repeat that again, is every needy patient shall be given quality treatment irrespective of financial affordability. In addition to his exemplary leadership at Jayadeva Institute, Dr. Manjunath's charitable and philanthropic initiatives have played an equally significant role in shaping the healthcare landscape. Recognizing the critical need for affordable cardiac care for the poor, he successfully mobilized resources from over 45 charitable organizations and philanthropic bodies. Through his efforts, Dr. Manjunath established a Poor Patient Corpus Fund, which currently stands at rupees 150 crores. The interest generated from these funds is directed towards providing free treatment to deserving patients. His vision for accessible healthcare led to establishment of additional cardiac care centers in Mysuru, Kalaburgi and Hubballi, all of which cater to regions that have long been deprived of such facilities. Furthermore, Dr. Manjunath has been instrumental in organizing and conducting free medical camps for the underprivileged, particularly for tribal populations and those living in remote regions. In 2007, Dr. Manjunath was honored with the prestigious Padma Shri Award for his outstanding contributions to the field of medicine. He has also received numerous other awards, including the Millennium Plaque of Honor by the Honorable Prime Minister of India, the Naroja Award from Kannada University, and the Siddhaganga Shri Award, among many others. His groundbreaking research in interventional cardiology, particularly in balloon mitral valvuloplasty, has been published in the international journals, and he has trained cardiologists from all over the world. He is created with creating the Manjunath's technique for balloon mitral valvuloplasty, which has made the procedure more affordable and accessible, especially to patients from developing countries. Dr. Manjunath's efforts extend beyond healthcare. He has donated 2 acres of land for the establishment of a primary health center in his native village. showcasing his deep-rooted connections to his community and his unwavering commitment to the well-being of others. In conclusion, Dr. C.N. Manjunath is a man who has dedicated his life to advancing medical science, promoting health, equity, and improving the lives of those who need it the most. His journey, marked by his leadership, compassion, and innovative thinking, serves as an inspiration to all of us. We are truly privileged to have him as a guest today. Please join us in welcoming Dr. C.N. Manjunath, a visionary, a humanitarian, and a true pioneer in the field of cardiology.
Thank you, Shri Ankur. The name that is synonymous with Dr. C.N. Manjunath is humility and compassion. That's why they say, great man is always willing to be little. So we're all looking forward to hearing from you, sir. Request you to address this gathering and inspire all of us.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಇವತ್ತು 17ನೇ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಂಥನ್, ಫೆಡರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇವರ ಆಶ್ರಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು 17ನೇ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಂಥನ್ ಮತ್ತು 20ನೇ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸಿ ಸನ್ಮಾನಿಸಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಸ್ಪರ್ಶಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಘನತೆವೆತ್ತ ರಾಜ್ಯಪಾಲರಾದಂಥ ಶ್ರೀ ತಾವರ್ ಚಂದ್ ಗೆಹ್ಲೋಟ್ ಅವರು ಬರಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯ ಕಾರಣಗಳಿಂದ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾ, ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ FKCCI ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆದಂಥ MG ಬಾಲಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅವರೇ, ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ವೈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆದಂಥ ಉಮಾ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಅವರೇ, ವೈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆದಂಥ ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಅವರೇ ಮತ್ತು ರಮೇಶ್ ಚಂದ್ರ ಲಹೋಟಿ ಅವರೇ, ಮಂಥನ್ ಚೇರ್ಪರ್ಸನ್, ಇಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ರೂವಾರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ತೇಜಸ್ವಿ ಅವರೇ, ಹಾಗೂ ಅಡ್ವೈಸರ್ ಆದಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ CAIS ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಅವರೇ, ಹಾಗೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆರೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಷಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಹೆಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ವೈಸ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಲರ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಾಗ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಉಳ್ಳ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಯಂಗ್ಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಒಂಥರ ಹೇಳೋದಾದರೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಮಿನಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಮಿನಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆನರ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಿವಿಲೇಜ್ಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ 17th edition of MANTHAN, 20th edition of Export Excellence Award. Actually, Manthan, the word Manthan, as I understood, had come from those our previous yugas, because Manthan, I think there was a fight between both the gods and the devils, to really what Rakshasas we call it as. So they were trying to churn this Parvata. So that is how the Manthan world has come. So today, the churning, what is going to happen today in this program is basically to really ignite and also to produce lot of young entrepreneurs and business. That will be the effect of today's churning or Manthan, and this is going to be a great brainstorming session. See, there's a very popular saying that the future belongs to those who believe in dreams, and success is neither magical nor mysterious. It's all because of high intellect, sincere efforts, and perfect execution. So that is actually the very definition of success. So today this is an excellent platform of successful businessmen. I have to say, because if you look at the face, their face is very happy. So that means they are successful in their own business. So it's a platform consisting of mentors, business people, and academicians, and thinkers, innovators, researchers. So I think 5 is important for the progress of the nation. One is economy, second is education, third is energy, fourth is entrepreneurship, and fifth is empathy. These 5 E's are extremely important for the growth of the nation. And at the same time, today, of course, we have to think beyond our conventions, beyond our conventional education. See, because in the last 20 years, maybe 120 plus, the landscape of India's economy has changed tremendously. Of course, it has been built brick by brick, and we recently lost our former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. In fact, he has set the pace for building a stronger Indian economy, and you have to really give a lot of credence to him at a time, because when he took over, India has almost mortgaged 2,500 kgs of gold to really fill up that deficit. So from then we have moved on. So I think this platform can create new business people. This platform can really ignite a lot of interest among the younger generation to take up various businesses, whatever they like. See, the most important thing, the company we keep has got a lot of influence on us. The company we keep, the association we keep, it certainly strongly influences. See, if you are keeping a strong association, if you are in close proximity with teachers, always we feel we should become students. If you keep a close association with scientists, we always feel we should also become researchers. If you keep a strong company of drinkers, then that group think everything is easy. World is very, very easy. If you are keeping a strong company with bureaucrats, then we think things are slow, going very slow. I think world is slow. And if you are keeping an association with the real estate people, then we think whatever we have read is not good. Whatever we have read is of no use. Whatever qualifications we have achieved is no use. And if you keep a company with LIC agents, then we always feel, I think this time has come, it's better to go. So if you keep a company with soldiers, then we realize whatever dedication we have done is nothing. Still there is a lot to do, and whatever sacrifice we have done, it is nothing. So finally, if you keep company with the Federation of Karnataka Chambers of Commerce and Industry, certainly you will be a successful businessman, you will be a successful industry. So if you look at the union budget of last year, that is 24-25, there were a lot of stimuli, a lot of incentives for the young entrepreneurs. Because you go back 10 years, the startups in India were just 500. Today, the startups is crossing 1 lakh. I think when you are traveling in an aircraft, of course now because of we have become Lok Sabha member, now we have got some privilege to travel in executive class. So if you look at the executive class, if there are about 10 people in the exit, because there are not many seats, maybe 8 out of 10 are youngsters. Obviously, they are CEOs, or entrepreneurs, or businessmen, and their parents are sitting in the economic class. And so this is where I think our thinking has to change, because there is always a fear and scare among the younger generation. That means even the parental thinking is that I think his life is secured if we get a job somewhere else. But now I think the world is open, the landscape has changed tremendously. So now the thinking is transited from an employee to an employer. So now the youngsters are thinking, like, can I do a business? Can I do a startup? Can I do some? So for this, there is a lot of incentives that have been announced in the budget. For example, collateral-free loan. Collateral-free loan has been in place now, up to 100 crores where government stands guarantee, collateral-free loan. And you look at Mudra loan, for example, that was also, I don't know what are the merits and demerits, because you are business people, because whenever we go on dissecting, then we'll understand the darker side of some of these things that will not be thinking. So to really encourage the young business people or entrepreneurs, the cap on Mudra loan has been increased from 10 lakhs to 20 lakhs. So 10 lakhs to 20 lakhs. And also to take out monopoly of some business houses or some business, the asset threshold has been reduced from 500 crores to 250 crores. These are some of the great enterprising, encouraging financial policies that has been announced in the last year budget. So at the same time, you look at India's for FDI. In fact, in just last 7 months, the FDI investment in India is somewhere around $4.5 billion. $4.5 billion. So this is how we could able to improve our infrastructure. For example, 49% investment in roads, 49% investment in express highways, railways, airports or seaports, and even in defense. I think defense also unbelievable, almost 10 times increase in the defense exports in the last few years. And being in Bangalore, we have got a lot of favorable atmosphere to take up the entrepreneurship or put startups, because we have got an excellent platform, we have got a lot of mentors, we have got a lot of opportunities, and so most important, there's a very popular saying, be local and buy local. So be local and buy local should be our theme. Although we talk about Make in India program, yes, a lot of things now in fact, the way things are progressing, India will be the 3rd largest economy by 2027, and you will get a fantastic opportunity. In fact, you are going to be the great witnesses, and you are going to really bear the fruits of that. So that means we are going above Germany, we are going above Japan. So by 2047, we are celebrating 100 years of our independence. 2047, we are celebrating. So where things are progressing, look at the economic growth and look at the other liberalized policies with respect to FDI. So by 2047, certainly India will be in the list of developed nation, and the youngsters will play a significant role in building India up to 2047 to make India as a developed nation. And another important thing, the youngsters, there is always a fear there is a scare, that's what I was talking about. So why unnecessarily to take a risk? Not taking a risk is the highest risk. Not taking the risk is the highest risk. Uma Reddy madam was telling me, when she was studying, she was thinking about entrepreneurship. Because you look at 50 years back, lot of marriages were taking place when they were studying. So today it is different. So today we are talking about campus selection from various companies. So what I am trying to suggest to the youngsters is, you should believe in yourself. Self-confidence is very important. You should invest in yourself, believe in yourself, and you should have some patience also. You should have some patience. A day will come. Only thing is, because there can be ups and downs. Always in any business or in any profession there will be ups and downs. For example, even in your career, that is how the life goes on. You look at ECG, the waves will be up and down. And if ECG is straight, means person is no more. The person is no more. So, and nobody has ever won a chess match, any chess matches, by moving only forward. We need to move forward and backward or sidewards and all. So this is how you have to build an innovation. And in fact, I have to really congratulate the FKCCI for coming out with the awards also. They have an award money of about 10 lakhs. So business starts from today itself. The business starts from today itself, and it will be distributed among 5 people, I was told, and that can be used as a seedling. You look at today in India, Indians, how many CEOs are Indians today? Of course, you know better than me, how many CEOs. And even in Bangalore, if you go and see some of the establishments, unbelievable, seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. When you enter inside, from outside, it's just a building, mere building, and whether it is, so you look at the exports India, because we are also talking about exports. So in this year, India's export is touching somewhere around $800 billion. $800 billion, it is about 42% higher than the previous year. And if you look at the common export items, electric goods, Uma Madam she has her own company in electric and electronic goods. Second is pharmaceuticals. I think that is also has got a great scope. Every third tablet sold in the world is an Indian tablet. Look at consumables. You look at consumables that we use for medical treatment or surgical treatment. So today, the 3 or 4 common items that are exported one is electric goods or electronic goods, and the second is the jewels and pearls, and also are on a big scale, and the third one comes IT. So of course we are all proud that Bangalore contributes to nearly 35 to 40% of digital export. We are doing that, and yes, there is a great scope for India. And now we are talking about the semiconductor. I think once India starts manufacturing semiconductors. So today, to set up a semiconductor, of course there are 2 big projects coming up at a cost of 1.2 lakh crores. Do you know the incentives government is giving for semiconductor program? 50% of the semiconductor infrastructure is incentivized by Government of India. So cryogenic engines, semiconductors, and unbelievable. And the other day I went to HAL. See, now their hands are full with various orders from international vendor market and all. So at the same time, so to be a successful person, As I already said, success is hard work is the key, and you have to inculcate optimism in life, and you should keep talking. See, communication channel should be very important. We need to really talk to those. There are two types of people actually. One type of people, they always fear that they will not succeed. Then second set of people is, they have a fear that they will succeed more. So we have to be careful with them. So definitely this FKCC has opened a fantastic channel, and they are going to support in all ways with respect to how to raise money and how to proceed forward, how to create a market, how to really establish an infrastructure. And so this is a very highly educative program, and at the same time a confidence building program. And this is where certainly it is a motivational program, it's an inspirational program. And 5 I's are important. Yes, intelligence. Second is integrity. Third is integration. Fourth is involution. Fifth is innovation. So if you put 5 things in one basket, ultimately you will be a successful businessman and entrepreneur. So I think you have to read all these stories, how people, because one thing, see, success never comes without facing problems. There can be frustration, there can be an insult, there can be challenges, there can be rejections, there can be a lot of criticism. But success, because if you are thinking dream, if your dreams are big, problems are also will be big. But ultimately it will be successful. So micro changes bring macro transformation. Micro changes bring macro transformation. Certainly this generation has got plenty of opportunity. But one thing, we are on the other side, we are also looking at e-commerce, electronic commerce. So today we have various, that's the reason I said we should believe in be local, and we have to be very important, and you have to produce our own products as far as possible. And many a time what happens, we always support some celebrities. Each company hires some celebrities, ambassadors. So rather than supporting them, you have to support our local industries. You have to support our local entrepreneurs, the junior entrepreneurs. So this is what, because many a time you ask those celebrities who are serving as an ambassadors, they have multiple attachment to a company. They don't know to which company they are attached. So this is where, so we need to, because most important thing, people who are successful and who have already created a brand name for themselves should also encourage others to grow. And the only way we can boost our industries, our business, our entrepreneurship, our startups is you have to provide space for others to grow in the same organization. We have to provide space for others to grow. See, if you provide space for others to grow, without your own knowledge, you will be growing taller and taller. You will be growing taller and taller. That is very, very important. I can always talk about Infosys, how the journey has started. So I appeal to the youngsters to not only to read success stories, you also read failures, persons who have met with failure, then they have become successful. Because success stories give only messages, and failure stories give lessons. So your last mistake is your great teacher. Your last mistake is your great teacher. So definitely this Manthan program, it is a not just brainstorming, it is a confidence building, a brain stimulating effort. I really congratulate our President Sri M.G. Balakrishna and Tejashri for all this program, and I think this is how we have to really groom. We have to really groom our youngsters, because certainly a lot of entrepreneurship is coming up. I wish this program a great success. And just a word about Ratan Tata. See, Ratan Tata is owner of Jaguars, Land Rovers, then about 30 companies across 100 nations. But if you look at the billionaire list, is not found, his ranking is somewhere around 421, Ratan Tata's. But if you look at his humanitarian ranking list, is number 1. Humanitarian. So 66% of his profit he has given for philanthropy. So what he thought, profit is more important than the principle. Profit is more important than I am not telling that everyone should follow. At least those who are FKCCI is also doing a lot of charity work. So definitely that is how we can, or it could be a charity. Another important thing that has been announced in the last year budget was angel tax. That is terrible actually. If you look at the angel tax, people, I think within few months, APL people can become BPL. Yeah, APL people can become. So that sort is taken out, because that was really smashing the hopes and dashing the hopes of many small entrepreneurs and all. So I really enjoyed this program. I, as a director of Jayadeva Institute of Cardiovascular Sciences for 18 years, so one of the biggest challenges in a government sector is, even if you're showing 10% progress, it's a very big thing. One of the best incentive for a public sector organization to grow is not just money, not grants. One of the best incentive for a public sector to grow is non-interference. That is one of the greatest incentive, non-interference. And public sector also should grow parallelly, because if a public sector also grows parallelly, it also acts like a market regulator. So one of the best way, because today we are talking about infrastructure, yes, we have many industrial parks. In Bangalore, about 10 to 12 industrial parks are there. And government is still trying to acquire a lot of fertile agricultural land. That is not correct. You produce a white paper, or you audit all the existing industrial parks or industrial areas. Atibala industrial area, Dabaspet industrial area, Pinya industrial area, or maybe Guestline industrial area, or even for that matter, Biddi industrial area. You go inside, there's a lot of empty spaces still. When there is a lot of empty spaces within the so-called these KEDB campuses, why are you acquiring new lands? And having acquired, already established these industrial zones, what you are doing is, inside there is no infrastructure. There is no infrastructure, and at the same time, we need to, if a government is really wants to really attract investors, they have to provide an excellent infrastructure inside these KEDB zones. And you have to maintain a very good roads around and drainage around. Two real problems of Bangalore today is drainage and garbage. And traffic. Drainage, garbage and traffic. So this is where we have to address this issue. Then only you can attract. Many a time, investors with lot of enthusiasm, energy lands in Bangalore airport. By the time they cross a bad flyover, they decide to go back. So this is where we have to really, you have to strengthen the existing, and you have to streamline the existing infrastructure. And you take even government establishments. We have a building, but manpower is not there. So our theme should change from construction to creation of posts. from creation of post to recruitment of post. So this is how we can take both our state and the country forward. So I really enjoyed this program, and yes, even last year 12 plug and play industrial parks were also established. This is basically to support the youngsters, because everything is ready-made for them. They can just exhibit and they can go ahead with this. So thank you very much. Finally, I will end with some of these anecdotes. Dedication is more important than designation. Sincerity is more important than seniority. Values are more important than valuables. Mindset is more important than marks. And loyalty is more important than royalty. Efforts are more important than the results. Finally, proper work is more important than paperwork. Thank you.
Provide space for others to grow. Without your knowledge, you will be growing taller and taller. Sir, so well said. Thank you so much for this thought-provoking and a very, very encouraging address. Let's give another huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us Dr. C.A.I.S. Prasad, who is the advisor and past president. He's the advisor for Manthan committee, and he's always been inspiring and guiding the Manthan team. Sir, request you to please address the gathering.
Good afternoon. The President of FKCCI, M.G. Balakrishna and other office bearers, distinguished guest, Dr. Manjunath, Member of Parliament, all the Vice Chancellor of various universities, past presidents, MC members, and various department heads of institution. Sir, I start with the quote of Prime Minister: innovation is life. If there is no innovation, life is stagnant. We are very fortunate to have the Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi, who is the first person to the President of G20, taken our India to global level. Sir, we are in Karnataka, where actually more than 400 research development centers. We have seen the space mission. There are more than 1,100 universities, more than 4 crores higher education. This FKCCI has been founded by Sir Visvesvaraya Bharat Ratna Awardee, where we have vision to promote, to provide the platform for all the young aspirant students to become successful entrepreneurs. My request, my urge to all the stakeholders here, we have the presence of Madan Padki, the Thai. Recently we had a global Thai conference where more than 30,000 technocrats have been participated. We have a University Vice Chancellor Sanjay Kumar and other Vice Chancellors. Sir, the Bangalore is known for happening place. Bangalore is known for making things to better. You know, like how art functions 24/7. We have with us Dr. Manjunath sir. Sir, we have innovation from the product engineering. With your support, I think I spoke to Dr. Ramesh, Vice Chancellor. Why can't you create this platform of 17th edition with the medical innovation? I want you to address all the medical graduates to come out with innovation, because today, as I said, that heart function 24/7. Thanks to you, you are protecting the health of billions and millions of people. I've seen the doctor, director Manjunath, who has transformed. No patient gone back without treatment. Sir, I think we are very fortunate to have become an MP, and they should be an ambassador for FKCCI for all the activities and vision of FKCCI. I want the medical innovation to happen. Last but not least, that Manthan platform created the journey. We had a Prashant Prakash, the grand jury chairman. You have seen the startup capital in Karnataka. There are 49 unicorns. My advice, the request to all the stakeholders, vice chancellors, why can't the time for this time to have the research council along with the FKCCI? Because unless there is research, we are only consumption of the research of foreign countries. We are not actually creating the research. I think with MP sir, the government should fund all the universities, lot of research fund. I think all the council, like shortly through the president will call for the meeting of all the vice chancellors. Let us use the platform of FKCCI to have research council, make things that let us contribute to FKCCI for the economy. I am very happy as an advisor of the Manthan. The young team, vibrant team, along with the Tejasvi dynamic chairperson, look for the 17th edition different than all. you know the AA. AA will replace even parenting, AA will replace everything, but still that man can control the machine. I think we are here to see that the Manthan through Manthan, the dream and aspirations of the billions of students to become reality. Thank you. Once again, look forward for Manthan 17 to
Thank you, sir, for that thought-provoking address. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, in spite of his busy schedule, we have with us Dr. C.N. Manjunath, who is the distinguished guest of honor for today's event. It's our honor and privilege to have you with us. May I request President FKCCI, Shri M.G. Balakrishna, and also all the office bearers to honor and felicitate Dr. C.N. Manjunath. Let's give a huge round of applause. ಕೈಗಾರಿಕಾ ಮಹಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಅನಂತ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಶ್ರೀಯುತರನ್ನ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಭಿನಂದಿಸುವಂತಹ ಸಮಯ. Thank you so much, sir. A small token of gratitude from Federation of Karnataka Chambers of Commerce and Industries for gracious presence and your support. Thank you so much. ಶ್ರೀಯುತರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೃದಯ ತುಂಬಿದ ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯ ಮೂಲಕ ಹೃದಯ ತುಂಬಿದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸೋಣ. ಇದೊಂದು ಮುದ್ದಾದ ಗಣೇಶನನ್ನ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಬಹಳ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾಗಿದೆ ಆ ಪ್ರತಿಮೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದ್ಭುತವಾಗಿದೆ. ಆ ಗಣೇಶನನ್ನ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದವೂ ಸಹ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮೇಲೂ ಇರಲಿ. ಶ್ರೀಯುತರಿಗೆ ಗಣೇಶನನ್ನ ನೀಡಿ ಇಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಗೌರವಿಸ್ತಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು ವಿಶೇಷ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸಿ.ಎನ್. ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ರವರಿಗೆ ಅನಂತ ಹೃದಯ ತುಂಬಿದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. Also this portrait, that's so beautiful, right? A big thanks to the artist who has done it so well. Thank you. Vice Chancellor, RV University, has supported us. Sir, namaskara sir. Request you to please join us on stage. Small token of gratitude from FKCCI. Let's give him a huge round of applause. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for gracing this occasion and for all your support. Thank you. Thank you, sir. We also have with us Professor Dr. M. Muniraju, Vice Chancellor, Vijayanagara, Shri Krishna Devaraya University, Bellary. May I request Shri Madan Padaki from Thai to please join us on stage. Sir, warm welcome to you. Pleasure to have you with us today. Thank you so much for all your support. Let's give him a huge round of applause and the Jurada Chapadi Batli. Ladies and gentlemen, they say all good things should come to an end. With this, we come to an end of the curtain raiser of 17th edition of MANTHAN-2025 and 20th edition of Export Excellence 2025. May I request Srimati Uma Reddy, Senior Vice President, FKCCI, to please propose vote of thanks.
For this afternoon, Dr. C.N. Manjunath, the Honorable Member of Parliament, President Shri M.G. Balakrishna, Vice President T. Sairam Prasad, Immediate Past President Mr. Ramesh Chandra Lahoti, Chairperson for the Manthan Committee Srimati Tejashri, Past President FKCCI and the Advisor for Manthan Committee Dr. C.A.I.S. Prasad, Chairman for the Export Excellence Awards Committee, Shri B.C. Tipeshappa, Past President FKCCI and Chair and Advisor for the Export Excellence Awards, Dr. J.R. Bangera, all the past presidents of FKCCI, Managing Committee members of FKCCI, Vice Chancellors, dignitaries who have come from near and far, principals, deans, HODs, faculty, trustees, chairmen, directors, incubation center heads, angel investors, venture capitalists, students, and all members and industrialists and all leaders of industry, friends from print and media, Elargo Namaskara. It's indeed a privilege and a pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks for this afternoon session when we had two stellar pillars of FKCCI events. One, the Manthan, and the other, the Export Excellence Award. Manthan catering to the startup, the student community, to promote entrepreneurship, having its curtain raiser today, and the other to all the Export Excellence Awards as a curtain raiser to all the industrialists who are established, who have set up their enterprises and who would then compete in this Export Excellence Awards. It is definitely a significant day, and in the absence of our chief guest, Shri Tawarchand Gehlot, the Honorable Governor of Karnataka, but he did send us his greetings in support for nurturing the innovation among young minds and setting the tone for an extraordinary journey ahead in 2025. So let me take this opportunity to wish each and every one in this room happy 2025, and incidentally at FKCCI we've had the curtain raiser of two great flagship events, Manthan 2025 and Export Excellence 2025. Kudos to FKCCI on this. I also extend my sincere thanks to our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Sri N. Manjunath, the Honorable Member of Parliament, who shared his thoughts with us. He talked about the 5 E's, including entrepreneurship, economy, and empathy. And he also talked about the 5 I's and much, much more. His thoughts on innovation and most importantly, the empathy that is needed is much needed amongst the student community, both from student and industrialists alike. And that's why we talk about learning and sharing, mentoring. And so thank you, sir, for being with us this morning and being our guest for inaugurating our curtain raiser of Manthan 2025 and the Export Excellence Awards 2025. Really on behalf of FKCCI, appreciate his time for being with us this morning and being able to share his thoughts. Thanks on behalf of FKCCI, and a big round of applause to Dr. Sri N. Manjunath. To all our dignitaries, special invitees, past presidents, managing committee members, and distinguished guests of FKCCI, your encouragement and belief in this initiative are truly invaluable, and that is why you are with us this morning on this journey, and you would continue to be with us in the journey ahead till we realize the Manthan, the grand finale soon to come in the month of June, July of 2025, and the grand finale of Export Excellence Awards around the same time. Our heartfelt appreciation goes to the entire organizing committee for their tireless efforts and meticulous planning in conceptualizing and executing this event, exemplifying the spirit of collaboration led by the chairperson Srimati Tejashri and co-chair Ankur and his entire team for their great contribution and support. And we look forward to your continued support till the end of this year and thereon. I'd also like to add my expression of gratitude to to Mr. Tipeshappa, the chairperson for the Export Excellence Awards, and his entire team for the curtain raiser for the Export Excellence Awards, which is in its 20th year, and we'll begin by opening up on the website on April 1st, 2025. And until then, just look around when the Export Excellence Awards is going to be happening. Please look up at FKCCI's website. So thank you very much to Tipesh Appa, the entire team for their great efforts. I'd like to add a very special expression of gratitude to Dr. Sanjay Kumar for having taken time off from the RV University to be here with us this morning. Professor Muniraju, I think he just left, VC of Vijayanagar Sri Krishna Devaraya University, and our friend Mr. Madan Padiki from TIE. And I'm sure I missed out many others who are part of our August gathering this morning. Thank you very much to show your support by being here. I extend my gratitude to all the sponsors and partners for their steadfast support, which is pivotal to the success of Manthan 2025. Thank you. A special thank you to our print and electronic media for amplifying the event's reach and highlighting the achievements of those shaping the export excellence landscape of our nation. A very, very special role that all the print and electronic media need to play is to spread this information about the Manthan far and wide across the state of Karnataka, so that every student of Karnataka has this opportunity to apply for this award and to start off with the synopsis, which is already up and on our website. To the participants from all the academic institutions, stakeholders and exporters, you are the true essence of this initiative. Your enthusiasm and commitment inspire us to continue and to collectively shape a future that is driven by innovation and excellence. Lastly, to all our audience here, your presence here today underscores the importance of recognizing and celebrating this excellence. And as we look ahead to the main events of Manthan 2025 and the Export Excellence Awards, let us continue to work together with a shared vision of fostering growth, innovation and global leadership. In this, every staff of FKCCI has a pivotal role to play, and we look forward to your continued efforts to making this effort of Manthan 2025 and Export Excellence Awards a bar that will continue to grow higher and higher. Once again, thanking each one of you, and I look forward to seeing you at the grand celebrations that will happen in the few months going ahead. Thank you once again. Ellargu namaskara. Jai Karnataka, Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am. I request all of you to please be seated for the next 5 minutes. We'll also have national anthem. Before that, may I welcome on stage the core committee and the jury members of Manthan 2025 to please join us on stage for a group photograph. This is a team that's working for Manthan 2025. Let's give them all a huge round of applause, the core committee and the jury. And wishing the team all the best. We now request the jury of Manthan 2025 to please join us on stage for a group photograph. Members of Export Excellence 2025 to please join us for a group photograph. Thank you all for your unwavering support. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now request you all to please raise for national anthem. Jaya Hind, Bharat Bhagya Vidhata,
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you. A big thank you to Dr. C.N. Manjunath for gracing this occasion. Thank you, sir. Big thank you to all the dignitaries on stage. Thank you all.